Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and Sailing Weather Information Service. Thanks again for watching. It's New Year's Eve, December the 31st, and this is your sailing week ahead outlook, and including the weekend as well. Now, through New Year's Day, we've got a deep area of low pressure that we've got to watch down here towards the southwest of Ireland. You'll notice how through the day that tracks its way northeastwards, and by midday it's across southern Ireland with fronts passing their way northeastwards. Some really strong winds. We're looking at force 10s coming up through the Channel, and also force 9 in the southern parts of the Irish Sea during the course of the afternoon. Probably get some sailing in across eastern parts of Scotland in a southeasterly here at around a 4, but increasing 6 in the afternoon. And again for western Scotland we're looking at a southerly at around a 4 or a 5, but increasing through the afternoon. So that by 3 o'clock low pressure is centred across Northern Ireland. You can see here widespread gales across the south, southwesterlies at force 8 to 10. Picked up by then across southeastern Scotland, we're up to 7s here, and I think it's only going to be the far north of Scotland where we're east-southeasterly, probably at around a 5. But even here we'll be into much stronger winds by 6 o'clock in the evening. Again, gales widespread around this area of low pressure. So, not great conditions then for New Year's Day if you want to go out sailing, but looking a little bit better for Thursday. Yes, I know many of you will be back at work by then, but if you can escape, we're looking at a general southwesterly flow through the country, probably around 5s and 6s across the south. I think 6 coming up through the Irish Sea and into the southwest approaches. Nearer a 6 or a 7 for western parts of Scotland, perhaps touching an 8 in northern Scotland, nearer a 6 for eastern Scotland, and 5s and 6s across eastern coast of England. Some showers in the west, generally fair in the east, but watch out for more persistent showers and some rain coming up through the Channel, perhaps reducing visibility here. So, Friday looking like this. All change again. Deep area of low pressure moving into the west of Scotland. Severe gales surrounding this low across many southern and western areas. We're looking here at force 10, perhaps even up to 11 at times to the Irish Sea and across southwestern parts of Scotland. The winds increasing across western Scotland during the day. Coming up through the Channel, we're looking at southwesterlies force 8 to force 9. Off eastern coast, we're going to be looking at southwesterlies 7s to 8s, but easily up to a 9 offshore. So again, quite an awful day for sailing. Saturday is looking better. Slow moving front though across the southeast of the country, lying through the Channel, could bring moderate or poor visibility here. The winds generally coming in from the southwest, probably much lighter, force 2 or force 3. Across the west, winds going into a northwesterly. Through the Irish Sea we're probably looking about a force 3, but it will be up to a 5 across southwestern parts of England. Looks better the further west you go, but through Scotland we're looking at southwesterlies blowing at a force 7, I think up to an 8 or a 9 across northern and northwestern parts of Scotland. Eastern coast of Scotland, 7s, northeastern coast of England, probably around a 4 or a 5. On to Sunday now, and weak ridge of high pressure building in. Sunday morning not looking too bad, particularly across more eastern areas. Southwesterlies typically blowing at 4s and 5s as that ridge builds in. However, you see these fronts here piling in from the southwest, winds increasing quickly. We'll be back up to 8s and 9s through the afternoon across southern Ireland, the far southwest of England, moving into the Channel as well, and these strong winds spreading their way east during the course of Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. So, still some windy weather ahead. Next week looks like it throws much of the same at us, with the southwesterly flow continuing and probably turning cooler later on in the week, although there are some hints that the storms perhaps won't be quite as severe. Now, if you're sailing in the Solent, and apologies to those of you who don't, but if you are sailing in the Solent, you can get our written Solent forecast through sailingweather.co.uk. Whatever you're doing, though, have a wonderful time, and a Happy New Year to you, and thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Please do tell your friends about us, spread the word about the videos and the forecast. The more people we can get watching, the greater the chance we can get these forecasts sponsored and updated frequently throughout the week. So thanks for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.